Some more news. Another guy named Woods. Browns hosting former Seahawks defensive tackle Al Woods on a free agent visit this week. And Woods is a guy, not a huge name, but a solid defensive tackle. 7.8% pressure rate, right at league average among qualified defensive tackles. 15% sack conversion rate, but more of a run stuffer. Really, you could say he's a top 20 guy against the run since 2018. It'll be his 13th season in the league this upcoming year. So he's 36, 78 starts. Mary Kay, this is a guy that the Browns know if he decides to sign here, he can give them quality NFL snaps at defensive tackle, something they're looking for.
Yeah, that's a lot of starts under his belt. And, a lot of experience. He's a very, very solid defensive tackle. And he would pair very nicely with Dalvin Tomlinson. That would give them two such incredibly experienced guys in there to really bottle up that middle and then let those edge guys do their thing. So I really think, it's something they will seriously try to do. You don't really bring a guy in like this at this point in free agency unless you're serious about signing him generally. So I think they'll probably try to wrap him up, get that done, and be pretty well set at defensive tackle.
Yeah, and guys like that give the ability for younger guys like a Perion Winfrey, even like a Jordan Elliott, to develop at their pace as long as they're showing progress. They're not forced into, we need you for 40 snaps a game.
Yeah, they've got a lot of young guys that are still trying to come up the learning curve. And if you look at the Pro Football Focus rankings for Jordan Elliott, Perion Winfrey, Tommy Togiai, they just really weren't very good last year. They're down in the 120 range, most of them. And you want your guys to be in the top 20, top 25, maybe top 30 in some instances. But down in the 120s, that's really not going to cut it. Now, you have to take some of those rankings with a grain of salt, especially on the offensive and defensive lines. But certainly they need better defensive tackle play. I'm sure that they got some really good input from Jim Schwartz, who's a defensive line specialist, and he's getting the kind of guys that he wants in there now.